However, it was quite surprising for Offkai. Well, I didn't really meet that many people. I did see some familiar faces, but I saw more unfamiliar faces than familiar faces, which was quite interesting, actually. I think it was like 40% people that I didn't, like, I've never seen before, or like that have never seen me before either. There's definitely one meet and greet that stood out of the rest for a very specific reason. Not saying that it was like, you know, like, oh yeah, the others were less or anything like that, but it was more like I was shocked. I have no idea. Like, I did not know how to like interact. I did not know what to do, and I will talk about it. I will talk about it. I don't know if they were just trolling me in a good way. I mean, kinda. I just don't know. I just don't know. So like, there's this. It was a guy. Okay, it was a guy. It was a guy. Obviously, I don't know their name. Don't know their username. It was a guy dressed as Lucien Lunaris. A tall, very tall guy. Very tall guy dressed as Lucien Lunaris. No. It was not a Bronerist. No. They come in and they're like, I don't even watch VTubers. I don't even watch VTubers. I'm just here because my ex likes VTubers. And in my mind, I'm like, wait, what? Huh? And he comes in dressed as Lucien Lunaris. And then he was like, yeah, I just wanted to see how it feels like, you know, what it's like. And then he started like asking me for very deep questions. Like, what would you think is your biggest struggle as a VTuber? Or if you weren't a VTuber, what else would you be doing? How do you overcome certain things? And I'm just like, was it 2.0 cosplay? It was kinda. They definitely had the Lucien Lunaris wig, and it was a casual cosplay. Yeah, and then they just like take a picture. Here's the funny part though, because you know how there's the picture time. After the picture time, they walk into the like closer to the screen and they start taking selfies. Like, so many selfies was like different poses, and I'm just like, what? I'm just like, what the frick? What's going on here? Am I being trolled? Like, I don't understand. And then Mmane is like typing in like Discord, right? And is like, bro just wanted to know like what was so special about you, because his ex-girlfriend was probably a Lunarist and he just wanted to be like you. And I'm like, what the fuck? He wants her back. He wants her back. Oh my god. That's why it stood out so much. It just like, it stuck out of my mind, and I just kept thinking about it. I'm like, what in the world is going on here? I know those Instagram stories went insane. Oh my god. Lucien Lunaris as your competition. That was actually crazy though, but like, he was dead serious. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know if he was trolling. He was so like not laughing. I was laughing, right? Because I was like, yeah, surely this is like a troll or something, right? No. He was dead serious. He was like all the time like, so like, what do you think is the biggest struggle you've had as a VTuber? And I'm just like, oh damn, this guy is serious. Like, what the hell? That was so funny. And then I had like a couple other boys, like, you know, like actually, you know, well, I wouldn't say Bronerist because they didn't know me. It was more like, oh yeah, my friend recommended me like VTubers, and I saw First Stage Production was having meet and greets, so you know, I gave it a try. So yeah, kind of thing. So yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. So I was like, I hope he made a pretty good first impression, right? And then he was like, well, yeah, you guys are goddamn hot. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, that was like really, really funny. Definitely unexpected. I was not expecting that. Were the meet and greets very long? Some of them were 2 minutes, some of them were a minute. It wasn't really that long. Again, I didn't meet that many people at Offkai, but what really stuck out was the fact that there weren't many like familiar faces. There were some Lunarists, right? I recognized, but there were some people that just completely just started off with like, hey, my name is this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really watch VTubers, or I don't know you guys. I just wanted to, like, you know, try it out kind of thing. Like, oh yeah, this is my first meet and greet too, like things like that. It was crazy. I'm like, what? You really just spent $50 just to try it out? It's crazy. Not judging, right? Like, obviously, it's your money. You do whatever you want, but that's crazy. Because they're $50. And they're lottery, too. $50 to try out is crazy, right? But yeah, good for them. I hope they had a great time. I hope, you know, they found the interaction funny. For non-VTuber fans, I'm sure it's a novel experience. Yeah, for sure. Maybe you persuaded them. I don't know. Maybe. They did say that they had like friends recommend it, so like they said they were gonna like check out the channels and stuff. But they were already there and they were meet and greets, so they were like, you know what, might as well. Hopefully you got them curious about you enough to check you out. Yes.